Hello, my friends, and welcome to this channel update for the month of March. So, a lot of things have been happening. For the most part, let's talk about lifestyle. It's been quite some time since I actually spoke about this because if you know me long enough, you understand where I'm coming from. Now we're going to talk about the future of what's going to happen. For the channel, let's talk about that first. For one thing, I've been doing a lot of Let's Plays, and I've been covering a lot of obscure games over the years, kind of 10, and possibly then some. I've hit a milestone for say that long, and even my phone agrees. Thank you for that. That timing was that was just timely. But as I was saying, I've been doing a lot of Let's Plays. Some I like to title URGs because that's what they are. The games that I cover, basically, very few people have heard of, or not many people haven't seen much as far as, this game exists. Like, there are a couple of games that I'm covering. And of course, I'm currently doing FrontMission. My secondary was Panzer Paladin, but I'm thinking of what to do after Panzer Paladin. And I have a few that I might consider, like, say, Gundam Rise from the Ashes, Robot Alchemic Drive, and of course I got another Let's Play just already up, just not done yet because I've been doing other projects. Like, for one, Zwei, the Archer's Adventure, which was never released over here, and it's a Falcom game. And it's like 21 years old. So I'm covering a game that was never brought over here on the PS2, but it's on Steam. It was a Japan only release game. And then there's another game I'm currently doing. I just started recording it this morning, and that's Star Ocean Till the End of Time. And let me tell you, I tried playing the first game, and we all know what happened after the big blowout with my hard drive. Just whatever I was working on, totally gone. So instead of me trying to want to, say, get back to where I was in Star Ocean First Departure, which is a remake of the first game, I just say, you know what? Let's start with my Star Ocean. And Star Ocean 3 was my first Star Ocean. It was my first brush with the series. Now I have the rest of the series on Steam as well as on PS4. So when I put it up, it will be the PS4 version of the PS2 version of Star Ocean Till the End of Time, or otherwise known as Star Ocean 3. Now, what I'm going to do after that, I don't know. And if I sound like I'm a bit tired, I kind of am, because I did a lot of auditions recently, and most of them are like, sitting on the fence. I already put them up, but you put in a lot of time and effort and whatnot. It's just be like, just it's more to it than just reading the lines. You gotta mull it over. That's the whole thing about it. That's what people don't tell you. It's not if they like you, but you gotta mull over the lines. You gotta say it a certain way. You have to do it a certain way. And sometimes it gets rough because, of my voice, it has to reach a certain level. It has to be at a certain level. It can't be like uphill or downhill. It has to be at a certain level between the high and low. It has to be within that grade level. Of course, the feeling is there and everything, but let me tell you, even when I'm doing streams and I'm doing characters, or if I'm not doing a stream with characters, even when I'm doing a Let's Play, it's kind of difficult because I had to, especially if it's something with already voice acting, I would have to listen to the voices more than I would have to focus on the lines. I would have to listen to how the voices sound and just try to make it as close as I can with them, if it makes sense. So what's going to happen as far as that is concerned after I'm done with the April games? Of course, I'm going to go straight into Kamikame. Kamikame is, of course, the only time that I will do a lot of anime and comic or manga based video games. I don't know what's going to happen afterwards because there have been a lot of changes going on, and I'm going through a lot of changes. So it's hard to say if I'm going to continue streaming at this rate. I mean, of course I'm going to keep streaming at this rate, but I mean, me trying to make a living off of what I'm doing, that's been a big challenge. Because, since this pandemic's been happening, it just made things a lot more harder than it really is. And if you try to find a job, well, they're gonna tell you, this is something I've noticed within my little travels that I do on a weekly basis. If I'm not doing anything here between housework and yard work, I would travel into town by bus. Before I was on foot, and let me tell you, it was tiring. I went to many jobs, or rather many places that say they're hiring. But the thing is, you would have to inquire within, and they would tell you, oh, hey, go to the site for it. Let me tell you, I've been going on various sites. I've been applying for so many jobs that are close by my house. And I'm trying to say, get some kind of employment going on. Because I got two things going on. I got my case and trying to find myself some work. If I can at least say, oh, I could do some part-time. Because I really can't really push myself as much as I used to push myself when I was in my 20s. I'm in my 40s, and I have a different lifestyle. And I can't eat the same way because of what happened to me. So my heart plays a bigger role now. And when I eat, my lifestyle, that slowly changes. So, as far as my case is concerned, it's still being worked on, but it's on a whole different level. So I can tell you right now, as far as what I'm doing here in my workspace, I want to continue doing this. I really do. Because this gives me some peace. This is even with streaming. And let me also just say, let me apologize for the last couple of streams that's been going on. I've had a terrible turnout of people. Not turnout of people, but I've had a terrible turnout. And, it happens, but it's like, I don't know if it's the games I've been playing or whatever, but some games just fluctuates better than others. So, it is what it is, but still, I gotta apologize for that. I mean, I'm still trying to make things work out within my current schedule between Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if I can just, pull off a good 3-hour, close to 4-hour stream. I don't want to stream more than what I did previously, like, with Great Ace Attorney. Like, oh no, never again. Never again. Not for Great Ace Attorney, no. The least I will do for Ace Attorney would be 3 hours at the most. And I play from the start of the case to the checkpoint. And that's as far as I'm going to go. As far as playing, how I'm going to play Ace Attorney, just from start to checkpoint. And that's it. It's just the same thing how I've always done. And it's kind of hard to keep the voices intact because, sometimes it's just really difficult. Because I'm looking at the walkthrough, and at the same time, I'm reading the lines. So I was like, oh, you're going through this and you're going through that. Now, as far as what I'm going to be streaming today, or rather this evening, it's going to be The World Ends With You. And I'm going to pick up where I left off on the Let's Play. Basically, I finished Shiki's chapter. So I'm going to start off with Joshua next. And then after that, then it's going to be the third character, and I believe there's another day. Because there are 4 chapters. So I'm going 4 chapters, and you go through a week. So I don't know how far we're going to go with this. But we're definitely going to just work it. We're going to saute through this together. Because it's only fair, it's only right. I just finished something I've already been working on, as well as other projects I still need to finish, like Blue Dragon Awakened Shadow. Didn't forget about it. Just with things been happening as far as real life goes, I've just been sidetracked a lot. That's what it comes down to. So I've been trying to get more and more, projects to slap up and, put together and try to get them out as fast as humanly possible. And yes, FrontMission will indeed slide right into April. It'll probably take second, if not third slot. But I may consider it be a third slot. Because when I get the first parts of Star Ocean till the end of time up, it's going to be I want to say I want to do at least 5 to 10 parts, put them up ahead of time, just say, okay, I got them up, so now I can keep going until I'm done with it. Because how I work is, I want to get up as much content as I can early, just so if anything happens, it's there, and I'm covered for, say, a couple of weeks. Just trying to find a time to do it all. It's just been a thing. But I'm still taking care of myself. That's not a problem. I still gotta go through the moods with this medication, and What? Excuse me. And what I eat, it's about 3:30. Yeah, it's about 3:30 in the morning. But I'm still going through a lot of stuff though. Nothing bad. It's just I'm going through a lot of changes, and I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to make some change in my life for me personally. One big change that would say, oh, hey, this is something I know I can do. If I need help, I know who to consult. And if I need training, well, I'll take whatever I can get. Of course, I mean, the usual, but yes, I know I sound tired. I realize that. Plus, it's 3 a.m. morning, so I'm about dead to rights going to sleep after this video. But I think I'm going to put this video up first, and then after that, I'm going to have the other video, the Super Robot Tyson Wars V video that I did previously up, and I'll have that up for Tuesday, I suppose. So I have something to put up for, say, Tuesday morning. But I do have something I can put up right now in this video. I am so glad that I'm getting through this month. It's gonna be a slow burn, but I don't mind the slow burn. I mean, at least I finished Endwalker. I still gotta do a review of Endwalker too. But of course, that'll take some time to do as well. But I think I'm just gonna add a little something to what I already have previously, just because I don't know. I'm trying to avoid burnout. That's the whole key. I don't want to get burnout, and I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4. How many projects and how many streams? And the funny thing is, I'm getting more followers on Twitter than I am on, say, Twitch. Because I get at least 1 or 2 followers, and I get very few rates. But when I do, it's like at least two or three would follow me. But then again, I would hardly ever see anybody come into my streams. Sometimes, if I make it like 5 p.m. or something like that, and I'll let everybody know, oh hey, I'm streaming. Oh hey, I'm streaming. Hey, stream. Come by, say hi. Stay for a while. We have cookies in the oven, that sort of thing. And also, I have something I want to post as well. About something I made over the weekend. And I'm going to go over the recipe. Yes, recipe. I'm going to go over the recipe and what I did in, say, the next video. And that's going to be put up on Wednesday morning. So yeah, I'm planning stuff ahead in advance just because, to me, it sort of works. For however my system is, however crazy it sounds, like, just in case if anything should happen, this is what you should do, So this is me, and I got another project going on, and another project that I'm currently doing, and I'm definitely going to find time to do, is another book. And this one is about my life. Or lack thereof. It's just, something I'm going to put together, and, it'll sound weird because it'll be like a few excerpts of what I've been going through on a daily basis, and, retelling of everything up to this point and then some. Which I kind of find funny, but, it is what it is. It really is, for what it's worth. Like I said, I go through a lot of stuff on a daily basis. Sometimes it's hard being me. It really is. It's hard being Izzy, and it's hard being the Tenkaichi. And it's hard trying to keep that up, really. When you really think about it, it really is kind of hard to keep up the name of Tenkaichi because it's a really big title. It's almost like my name. And, you know, even my name has like a lot of expectation. So that's why I don't go by my actual name. Because my actual name just gives me too much expectation. Like, you have to reach the expectation because that's what expected of you. You're supposed to be this. Like, I'm getting older. I'm not expecting shit. I'm expecting to live a quiet life. And if I can help in any sort of way, I'll help. That's all there is to it. That's all that needs to be said. I can only do so much. And, well, you know, the odds are really stacked against me because I have a sickly body, cerebral palsy and all that. And all the shit I had to do and deal with all this time, people think it, you know, I was being... They have their things about saying, oh, well, you've been spoiled. I say, I doubt I've been spoiled. Or being entitled, or whatever you think. But I just been going through a lot of shit. It's just not easy, but, you know, it is what it is. So even when I'm on here, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch. It's not like I'm expected to stream, but I put myself into a position to where, oh, I have a schedule now. I have to stick to said schedule. Should something happen, I should post it and say, oh, hi guys, there's not going to be a stream tonight. Something happened. Oh. But please, feel free to follow me and show up when you can. You know, don't just say, you know, oh, hey, I heard you. I was like, yeah, but are you going to show up? That's what it really comes down to. So, and I've heard all before, you know, you have to make yourself be known. Like, I make myself be known when I have the time, when I have the energy. I make myself be known on Twitch. So I show up in everybody else's streams. How about y'all show up in mine? You know, it's only fair. As in, when I can make it, I'll make it. Don't worry about it. And like I said before, with everything else, if what I have on my channel interests you, please subscribe. I'll even say this. I have a book. My book is Legacy of the Seven Stars. The Stars of Great Virtue. It's on sale. You can get it for $15 on Amazon. Or you can get it $10 for an ebook. It's still in stock. It's still there. So, yeah. I don't usually do this because, you know, people don't know. People hardly ever read. People are illiterate sometimes. People are dumb. Sometimes they want to be dumb because they want to be lazy. Me, I'm not lazy. I'm going through a lot of shit. Mostly personal, but still. I'm still going through it. I'm not over the hump yet. I'm still going through it. I'm trying to make as much humor as I can out of this situation. Because my life has just been nothing but expectations. That's all there is. But, no, it is what it is. And I don't like it as much as the next person, but, you know. At least I'm trying to make a change. At least I'm trying to get back into something. and not feel like I'm lazy. I'm really not. Just change is violent. As I am told, change is violent. But anyway, with the elephant out of the room, I had to kick his dumpy ass out. As far as the YouTube channel is concerned, and my Twitch channel, my YouTube channel is still PookieSE7. Look me up on YouTube. As well as on Twitch, look me up and follow me on Twitch, PookieSE779. On Twitter, it's PookieSE7. And Facebook, it's PookieSE79. So mind you, Twitter and YouTube is PookieSE7. Facebook, if that's still ever a thing, is still PookieSE79. It used to be PookieSE7, but somebody hacked into it. But I post more on Twitter than I do on, say, Facebook. But those who still use Facebook, but anyway, like I said, follow me on Twitter, Twitch. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I also have my book on Amazon. It is on both my YouTube channel and my Twitter page, as well as my Twitch page. I should say in that order, my YouTube channel and my Twitch page, because I operate both. I operate both channels, so therefore, there you go. So for those who can make it today, please do. Tell your friends. Let them know PI7's around. Still going, still kicking up strong. And hopefully I'll see you when we do the second chapter of The World Ends With You on twitch.tv/PookieIzzy79. And I hope to see you there. And I hope to see you soon on my channel. If you need to drop me a line, please drop me a line. Also, if you want to request something, please let me know in the comment section. Please. I will answer back. Just don't make it anything weird or out there with your, your requests or questions, whatever. I'm friendly, but let's not get too friendly. I don't know you. You don't know me. Alright? But until next, whatever I do, I've been Izzy, the Tenkaichi of gaming, the underdog of the underrated, and still one of the most hardest working Let's Players out there on YouTube. And I'll see you sometime later on Twitch. Hopefully. So, I'll see you then. Thanks for listening. And I'll talk to you next time.